Hola, hola. I'm late. I'm late. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. To today's Friday live link up. Running behind time, but you don't know how it goes. Once kids are home, it's just a different story. In the meantime and between time, let me know. Let me know if you are hearing me. La 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 loud and clear. Can you hear me now? Let me know, guys, if you're hearing me loud and clear. In the meantime and between time, yep. Welcome to today's live. Still waiting for you guys to pop in. It is what it is. Please be reminded also to leave a like on the live as you get in. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's live. Let me see if I could do a sound check because I'm not really sure. All right. Okay, so that was sound check one, two. Sound check one, two. So we're live and kicking. Welcome to today's Friday live link up. You don't know how it goes. Feel free to join by sending a request. I'm doing it a little different today. Yeah, with technology, we always have to come a little bit different each time because based on how things are going. Yeah, waiting for the live to build up before we kick start. To the seven of you who are watching, welcome and please leave a like on the live. When you try to say these things, it gets it make you tongue tied. Leave a like on the live. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Hello and welcome. Sunny Friday. As you can see from the reflection through the window, it's beautiful. Not too hot because if you hear in the background, you can hear that I'm using uh, a fan system to, kind of keep it cool. Guys, please give the live a like as we wait for the live to build up. How is your Friday? How's the weather like in your neck of the woods? How was the weather in your neck of the woods? Let me know how the thing go as you come in. Wagwan, hour. Blessings. Big up your nice clean self on this here Friday morning. I mean, I'm smiling and all of that, but it's really bittersweet. It took a lot out of me to come here. I'm telling you, and it took a lot out of me to come here this morning because I really didn't want to come live. But I decided, you know what, let me not disappoint. Let me not disappoint because I know how we guys go. On a Friday, how we kick it and chat. And I decided not to do, you know. Lots of sunshine in New Jersey. Nice. Same so it go, the island. It was drizzling a little bit earlier, but thank God for life. Um, it's we were expected to get some rain, but you know, most times nowadays, when it rains, it's flood. It's like flash flood and them kind of something due to climate change. Most times. So I'm thanking God that it only drizzled, even though we need to cool down a little bit. I'm just thanking God that it only drizzled, and not the pouring torrential rains. Yeah, I'm seeing watermelon. Yum yum. Yep. Um, watermelon is my favorite fruit, honestly. Favorite. It's my happy fruit. So, guys, um, this live is not gonna be like extremely long. Just so you know, it's not gonna be extremely long. We're just here to chit chat, keep it a little bit, and then we go off. In the streets of YouTube, right now, other people minding other people's business, but right now we just want to talk about Christmas list. Um, as you see, that clip that I shared yesterday, that I did yesterday, I uploaded to the channel. Um, if you've gone back, there are tons of comments, mixed reviews, mixed reviews. Um, it's teaching me something also as I read through. I didn't go through all of them, but it's teaching me something also as I pass through some of them when I got up earlier. I don't know about now, but I saw a lot of comments. I don't know if I'll get the time to go through them, but it is what it is. And sometimes, you know, situations like these for you to really know, you know, who you're amongst, who is for you, who is with you. It takes situation like this. There's an old saying. How you can remind me if you're still here? There's an old saying. I think it goes like two times in your life when you know who is for you when you're dead and when you're dead and when you no, three times. When you're dead, sick, and when you're getting married. It might not go so fully. It might not be like that entirely, but it's something close to so. When you're dead, sick, or when you're getting married, then you're gonna know who for you. It's an old Jamaican parable, but I don't really remember how it go all because sometimes these because times are ever changing, you don't really hear some of these parables so often. You understand? I'm still watching the live and waiting, hoping that it will build up a little bit. That was the main aim. Um, I think I keep confusing the algorithm because I come from different angles. I do mobile, I do streaming software, and sometimes when you do this, uh, YouTube struggles to figure out where to put you. But I use this vertical live this morning because I'm noticing a trend. Ooh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm noticing a trend in the all kind of things happening right now. I'm noticing a trend in the algorithm in the I beg your pardon, not in the algorithm. I'm noticing a trend in my analytics. So when you see me come most times, I'm basically doing like experimenting, or it could be two things. Either I'm experimenting or I am actually, having issues with gadgets. As you know, how the story go. So right now I'm doing a vertical live because according to YouTube that it helps to push you. You may find yourself on people's feed when you do it vertically, and it kind of helps. Not kind of, it helps for you to be discovered. Let me just see. Mm. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You're glad that I'm doing the live because, all right, you set things straight. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Other people may refute, may want to say no, but it's all right. We do our thing the way how we do our thing. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And it's um right now we have to focus on what's really relevant, right? And yeah, we have to focus on what's really relevant right at this point in time. And what we are faced with right now, I was still waiting for the live, but it's really slow. I don't know why. Um, what we are faced with right at this point in time is, guys, are you hearing me clearly? Like, is there no any interference in the background or anything? I'm using a smaller microphone, which is supposed to help. Let's hope that it's clearer because I'm using the fan and there's noise in the background. So let's hope there's no distortion. Um, yeah. So as I was saying, you know, what we are faced with right now is the situation with Christmas list. Um, we saw him come out yesterday and say how he felt about the whole situation, and people have been reacting, hot and cold on the situation. Where honestly, people, I mean, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? And I leave comments, so people could interact with each other. Sometimes I come across, like even with Christmas listed content that I uploaded, I come across a few comments and I left them there so people could how you could say this now? People could interact with each other. People could exchange their thoughts on the situation. So the few that I came across, that's what I did. So I don't know if it boiled over yet, because some people are having like, I don't know. I don't want to say adverse reaction. Not the right word. Yeah, about the whole situation. It's not a laughing matter. It's really a serious issue. And feel like I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I'm going to tell you this. So I didn't really sleep good last night. I did not sleep well last night. Put aside the heat. Put aside the heat that is, like the summer heat. Forget about that. I did not rest well last night. And let me tell you, reason being is that every time I turn from the left to the right, it's as if I'm seeing Chris's face, and it's like he's just, saying, this is scary. What one's up? Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Yeah. So he's like basically saying, this is scary, this is uncomfortable, so on and so forth. Anyhow, um, with prayers up for Chris, I know he's a strong guy, but even the strongest can be broken at some point. We can be brought to places where, yeah, well, go on. Nothing, but there, but there, Zach. Talk to the people, them. They are going to talk to the people, them. Yeah, so even the strongest, at some point, you know, can be broken. And this is what we are basically seeing from Chris, where he's come out to say, to pour out his heart, to say how he feels about the situation. I guess when he realized that he's been faced with all these time, you know, to wait it out, until the next hearing. I guess when reality struck, he came out and to the public and pour out his heart to us. That is a genuine person. Look here what nobody wants to say. That to me is showing, a genuine person. Everybody will have the right to their opinions. I'm sorry. But I'm just telling you how I feel. That's a genuine person right there. Now hold up and go on like him big, bad, tough and strong. He's coming out to tell you exactly what he's feeling, how he's feeling about the entire situation, trying to fix myself. So we've seen he came out and spoke on the issue, and people are saying all sorts of things. But forget about people. Right now, what I want to discuss is the news that I woke up to on Trinidad Express newspaper. I actually use a snippet as part of the, so you guys could see. It's like a partial receipt. Then, so you guys could see what I'm saying. Yeah, that is a good thing because being locked up, especially how time hot, and being somebody from a country like Canada where the climate is more a little bit friendlier in terms of the cool down. Hey, being locked up, I think he probably would have started develop some kind of health issue right now. Somehow we might come inside here, so come say that he should have thought about this before he got himself involved in all of this. He's not involved in a nothing. It's just his content. It's like I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm answering for the naysayers who are going to come. Yeah, even though I really don't care, because we're here discussing. Now, who want to come and join and say what they want to say? As long as you're not disrespectful to me or anybody else in the comments, I'm fine. Air your thoughts. air your thoughts, but don't harass nobody inside yourself. That is how I see it. Yeah, so we woke up. I woke up to the news from the Trinidad Express newspaper, um, which I want to play. I don't know if you guys are going to hear it clearly. There's an audio version of it. I want to play it, and you guys can tell me. You when you guys listen, you can tell me what your thoughts are on it. I'm trying to find back the newspaper. This newspaper is full of so much ads, right? It actually makes me want to run away because all I'm thinking is virus. And this laptop here I'm using to assist me with this live is not mine. This is my daughter's own. Watch it. Every time you try to click on something, it pops up and blocks the hell out of you. Yo, how you do better, no man? Ja Rastafari. That's just too much ads, man. I don't need to see any pizza. Anyway, let me see if I could minimize and I'll play. I want to play the audio version of okay. So it lets me in once firstly I'll have to up the volume. What you're seeing, guys, right now is unfiltered. No kind of makeup, no nothing, no filtration. I'm giving you the real deal. So hiccups along the way, we will have errors, but that's all right. So I'm gonna turn it up and let you guys hear. So hiccups along the way, we will have errors, but that's all right. What you're hearing that is me. So just forgive me, guys. I'm trying to I'm just trying to get the clip together. You know, you might hear me sometimes in the background because the audio is already up. Just allow me. Imagine. Yeah, it's taking a little longer because of the ads on the website. It actually pops up, blocks the page. So when I minimize, then I'm faced with another problem here. It's all in the name of making money to bring content. I don't know at this point if um, what to expect from this content. Um, as you later learn why I'm saying what I'm saying. Um, I'm waiting for it to load again because I browsed away. All right. So I'm going to play the clip and you guys tell me what your thoughts are. I hope you could hear it loud and clear.
had not left the country. Hughes indicated he was hoping to return to Canada today. However, the return of his passport was not addressed during the hearing, as the court informed Hughes that an application for his passport would have to be made at the High Court, as his attorneys would treat with this process. A request was also made for the electronic equipment taken from Hughes during the course of the investigation be returned to him. The matter is expected to be recalled on August 23rd. Last month, Hughes was detained and later charged with sedition. Hughes had previously told the Express he was looking forward to clearing his name and would be producing content to highlight the country, all the want he has experienced from his people. Read more.
No, let me just put this back in place. It's a little higher than it was before. Let me just put this down. And I don't know if you guys heard anything or could have made anything out of what was just played. Um, Let me just put back all that I had, the monitor. So, did you guys hear anything? I mean, did you guys hear clearly what was being read a while ago? Did you guys hear the news, the thing that was being read a while ago? Yes. Yes, Perlene. Thank you. It's been like this for a while now. And this is what I won. This is what I won about. Um, this is what I won about, uh, honestly. Did you guys hear anything from what I was playing a while ago? Let me know quickly, because I don't want to drag this on and on. Were you guys able to hear anything um, from the audio that I played a while ago? I suspect there's a delay. Okay. And if you understood anything, basically, what they're saying in a nutshell is that Chris has now or are in the process to like to file an appeal to get his passport or to also to request to leave. Yeah. Now, Chris, there are other things inside. Now, Chris has come out also on his IG to debunk that. It was not from the Trinidad Express newspaper. It was something else, um, some paper else. But Chris has come out on his IG to debunk that, and it's a lucky thing that I'm someone who you know follows Chris's content. He has come out to say that no such thing. So my reason for playing all of this for you guys to hear, if you heard clear enough, I know the fan is pretty loud. My reason for playing all of this so you guys could hear is no, he does not. He came out clearly to state that he does not. Not unless he just got it back like minutes ago. But earlier this morning he cleared that up on his IG. Answering Perlin Kerr. He came on his IG to debunk the fact that he never collected his passport from where they had it. He never collected it. So basically, um, yeah. So basically, he's come to clear that up. He does not have the passport, and apparently, As per the Trinidad Express, Chris is saying that there is no such thing as him leaving. Actually, the headlines that he was addressing was that Christmas list leaves Trinidad this morning. Now, Trinidad Express has it a little different. They have like a more in depth, but it's basically saying the same thing. He hopes to leave Trinidad today. And then they went into explaining that uh, uh, um, he has or he's about to file for like a petition of some sort to have the magistrate give him back his passport and let him go home. I guess maybe they're trying to imply that to go home and return for the hearing. They also went further to speak on like the details of the hearing. And you could go to the Trinidad Express News yourself and see it for yourself so you don't think I'm fabricating anything. Trinidad News Express online, it's there. I was just playing the audio version of it. It may not have been clear enough for you guys to understand. So it's there for you to go and read. So basically, it is that they're saying, I'm seeing where some of the, like the thing is freezing. I don't, I don't even know what to say at this point. A political pawn. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what to say. Because some people in the comments are saying it's nothing political. Some people are saying it may have been, some people are calling on the government to do better. Some people are also calling on Canada to come in and help, and so on and so forth. But at this point, um, you know, it seems like he's just gonna have to wait it out. I think, you know what? Honestly, I think that the fact that, as per the Trinidad Express, as per them, I don't know where they got the news from. As per them, we didn't hear from Christmas list, but we're gonna say let we just emphasize a little bit more. If it were to be true, as per the Trinidad Express, the details of the handing back of the passport was never discussed in court. So, as per the Trinidad Express, that Chris is looking to go back in to to ask to have his passport returned to him so he could leave. Eh? As per them. Now, Chris was addressing another newspaper, assumedly. I didn't get to see fully the name of it because it was just a quick reel and it moved fast. It was just holding the phone and it was like that. Addressing that type topic of him of them saying that he is leaving Trinidad today. No such thing. No such thing. And he's implying, Chris is asking people to use um, come to his IG, look for his content to get credible news. Don't go to the news medias because they are the ones that are creating these false narrative, making these lies, telling printing these headlines. Sorry for that noise. When the kids are home. Yeah, these are the ones that are printing these headlines, and he's asking that, fans come to the source in his own words. Come to the real source. Don't listen to these newspapers. So I'm wondering if it's not so, as Chris came out to debunk, how the heck did the Trinidad Express got these details? How? And why are they trying to push this into the public like so? And how is it that the government is allowing all of this nonsense? Yet they're running down somebody else to keep to hold. Like, I don't even want to say hostage at this point. It's not hostage because then I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. To hold him so he could stay. He's not locked up. To remand him to stay until the hearing. how is it that these newspapers get away with all of these things and have a bunch of other news underneath it? Is it that something? Is it there something that Chris is not saying? I don't know. Who knows more than who? They even come out to say that the news, the Trinidad Express even came out to say that it was a virtual hearing. So it looked like paper well done, know everything and know all the details go. Yeah? Paper done did it and get everything. You know, there's always gonna be insiders to give sell information. You know how that works. So is either it goes or it close to go so. But at this point, let me just drop this thing. I have the thing very oops. At this point, at this point, right, guys? Actually, I'm thinking that um, I'm honestly gonna tell you how I feel about the whole situation. Not really because I saw what the Trinidad Express paper wrote, but deep down inside, as I look on this matter, I'm thinking to myself that maybe there's hope somewhere. After they look into it, maybe there's some kind of hope, because sometimes when you address one thing and then you didn't address the other, this is what the lawyer is there for. These are what lawyers are there for, to look back and say, oh, but wait, we didn't get, let's address this, let's fix this, because we didn't get the chance to do this, so on and so forth. And I'm trying to imply. So I'm kind of feeling a little lifted, even though I couldn't sleep much last night. Yeah, what me tell you, say, as a content creator, we as content creators have to use this as a wake up call. I'm not doing content like Chris, but it is showing how easily not understanding or not doing things in the way how countries want things to be done. You're covering certain stories and cover it in the way how they want it to be done. I'm not implying anything, but I'm just speaking right now. If you're covering things and you're not covering it in the way how they want it to be covered, your ass gonna be in fire. That's basically what I'm saying in a nutshell. Oh God, I don't know, Jack. I don't know. I don't know. I was saying that all those medias are bought and controlled. Hey, not credible at all. Yeah, bought and controlled. You know, so the credibility is going to be like zero. Honestly, you're right. You have a strong point. It's gonna be zero. I say zero because why would they do this and then Chris have to come out and clear and say something else? Why? I mean, people make mistakes and people say things that aren't so. Not that I'm saying that Chris is 100% right, but he was the one who was dealing with the whole situation. So why is the newspaper coming out to say something else? You understand? So that's why I say zero credibility at this point. Because after this, were they the same newspaper? Weren't they the same newspaper that he was debunking last week, or it was some paper else? But wait, he also gave an interview to Trinidad Express. He did. He did give an interview to Trinidad Express. Um, so are they the same people that turned around to nip him in the butt last week? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um, what? Oh, Monique is saying something he's not telling us. Like what? Like what? What? What do you think? Okay, Monique, so the floor is yours. If you're still here, I just saw your comment that there's something he's not telling us. Like what? What do you think it could be? Monique, what do you think it is that he could have been telling us? Literally. Okay, you don't know, but you just feel the way. Okay, that way. Okay, okay, I understand. Oh, sorry for the noise. I understand. I understand. Like sometimes you feel a way, but you can't explain. You don't really know. You can't put a finger on it, but you just have a feeling about something. Well, I don't know about you, but Chris is very transparent. Um, like in many ways, in many ways, in many ways, in many ways. The way how he carries himself, the way how he comes to the public, the way how he does his content. And as you speak about transparency, I want to touch on the other topic you may have seen on before you get in here. Yeah. Hi, Caroline. Big up yourself. Good morning. Good morning. Right. I want to touch on this other topic. So, sometimes as content creators, you are privileged to information. I'm very uneasy when I talk about these things because it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, really. It makes me very, like, eerie kind of feeling. But I'm gonna say it anyway. As content creators, a certain type of content creators, sometimes you're privileged when you dig in for information, when you're looking, when you're doing researches and so on and so forth. You are privileged to, yeah, certain information. Now, I came across an email. If you go back to my thumbnail, you will see what I'm talking about. I came across an email in my inbox. As I always come across a whole ton of them. Most times they go in spam and I just hit empty and they go. But for some reason, this one find itself over in my inbox, general mail. And I really, I'm a person, if you think you're sending links for me to click on, it's the wrong person. Wrong person. So I'm not going to click on links. Yeah. But I'm saying all of that to address this thing. So apparently, there's a ghost writer circling circular. I'm talking gibberish now. There's an email that has been going around from a ghost writer claiming to be a former employee of Chris. You remember earlier when I said to you that there's an old Jamaican parable, you know, that says, I can't remember clearly, but I remember at some part it says, you know, when you will know who is for you, either when you're getting married, when you're sick, or when you're dead. Well, what Chris is going through right now is none of the above. But it is quite obvious that someone is trying to get the attention or get our attention or get people's attention towards a particular narrative. And this is pointing towards Chris Muslist. So um, at this point, the email, the body of the email, don't ask me what's written there. I know I saw highlighted link type things in there, and I saw something like a screenshot. It is a screenshot or something of a page or some kind of post that was written by a so-called employee, former employee of Christmas List. Yes, naming his business, so on and so forth. Christmas List, maybe his former business. I don't know if he still owned that business. I don't know. Naming all of that using the photo of Chris. I don't know if this is fake press. I don't know if it's PR stunt. I do not know. Um, yes, I'm reading Carolie's comment. I can't remember, but it has like quite a few things inside. It says something about when you're getting married, when you're dead, or when you're sick. Something when you're down, you will know who your enemies are. Something of this of the sort. Yeah, but I can't remember it because sometimes, like in modern days now, we don't really use these phrases and old time parables anymore. Every now and then you may come across it. So, thank you, moderator. Thank you, thank you. Um, so, so the trolls are out, straight up. They'll find you, especially in vertical lives. That's the reason why I don't really come with the vertical lives, because you end up on too many people's feed. Some of them who knows nothing about what you're talking about, and it works because you'll find subscribers, you'll find views, but then you just end up in the trash can. Most of the comments that comes into you are just nothing but nonsense, because these are people from people who don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, for those of you who are here and under the sound of my voice and watching me, please leave a like on the live. I'm just about wrapping up. Yeah, just leave a like on the live, comment, and let's continue to do what we're doing. Let me not be distracted. So as I was saying, so the ghostwriters or the ghostwriter, I don't know if it's one person or people, have been circulating this email or these emails. Actually, I'm about to get in trouble like big time right now. Big time right now, I'm about to get in trouble. Uh, yeah, I think the power cord for this laptop needs some serious attention. Yeah, screen was just getting dark. So, guys, I saw the email in my general inbox, and I did not really click on any one of the links or anything, but I captured the screenshot. I captured the screenshot that was embedded in the email, and I used I just screenshotted it and then I send that email to the trash. And I screenshotted that thing and use it just as a receipt to show that somebody is out to get Chris. Somebody is out there trying to create a narrative, so people could, I say a narrative, and the narrative being that Chris is not what he appears to be. That is what I'm getting. If you look at the screen, if you go back to my thumbnail and look at it, you could thing and zoom on it, and you will see what the person is basically trying to say, that they were working for Chris, and they did not get paid, and somewhere along the lines, and to me, like, either the person wants for us to address the situation, or as I really think that a narrative is being created, that we should not look at Chris or do not take him as he comes because he's something else. And I'm seeing these comments like every now and then, every content that I do for Chris, I get one, two, or three of that type of comment. Even as Monique was here saying that um, he has something else that he's not saying or something of the fact, I've been getting those comments. And I do not know for what reason these people, because I don't care. I simply don't care. Chris is Chris, and I am here. I'm taking Chris how he comes to us. Whatever I see on screen is what I can talk about. I don't know nothing in anybody's personal life, in their business, their past business or their business, how they treated their staff. I do not care. I don't. What I'm here for as the Real Things podcast is to analyze what we see, what these people bring. I say this all the time. Whatever these people bring on camera is what I will talk about. Me no want nobody come sue me. I don't want nobody come and sue me. Eh? I don't want nobody come haul me into no court, send me no cease and desist for no talking things when me don't know. So I'm going to take this nice opportunity, this grand time to tell whoever the ghostwriter is, I am not interested in any one of your false narratives, any one of your information that you're sliding to my inbox. I'm not interested. What I analyze, what I criticize, whatever you want to call it, what I debunk, call it what you may. What I react, what I discussed, all of the above, it has to be something that was brought to the screens or to the streets of YouTube. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not interested. Please refrain from sending these types of emails. Me no care. Straight Jamaican. Me no care. Me no want no. I don't care. I'm not interested. So I don't want to talk on that issue no more. So please don't send me any more of those emails. I'm not interested. Even though I use your screenshot, it was just for receipt. To let the people know that it's not that I'm sitting here just yapping about something and not showing them what I'm talking about. If you go back to the thumbnails, guys, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. No, it's not minding. It's not currently. It's not like you're minding them. Oh God. Yes. 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 You're making me laugh, Carolee West. I'll tell you right now that I've seen Monique under other people's over Jordan. I've seen Monique under reactors comments commenting. YouTube, the streets of YouTube was free for everybody, as long as Monique does not come here to disrespect me or anybody or heckle anybody. Because I've seen Monique all over the streets. I mean, not all over. I've seen her on the streets of YouTube under other people's. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't harass me and don't harass nobody, and we'll be friends. It's fine. Yeah. Um, yes, I think that Chris will be okay. But I want to make one point before I leave, though. I want to make one point before I leave, though. At this point, I'm not implying. Let me just make a disclaimer. I am not implying anything. I'm just saying something here. We're just discussing. At this point, where we see the case going, do you guys think it is safe for Chris to be just left like that? I don't know if he's just left like that, but I'm just saying, do you guys think it is okay for Chris to be just left like that? We know how the streets are, and you guys know what I'm talking about. We know how the streets are. We've seen how everything is going. Do you think, honestly, that it is okay for Chris Maslis to be left like that? Don't you guys think it would have been okay, much better, much safer? I'm going to use the word safe. I'm going to use the word safe. Disclaimer, I am not implying anything. Don't do you guys think it would have been much safer for him to leave for the safety of his home and return when the case is recalled? Oh. Sharice, Sharice, come. Sorry guys. I think there's some kind of issue with this you think this charging card have a problem? Tell me this percentage because the screen is going crazy. What is percent is charging? Whatever you do, don't put your face here. 89. Okay. Oh, maybe he's sleeping. Yeah, we just had to call in for the tech geek. Yeah, I had to call for the tech geek to check something for me because the screen keeps going and I'm feeling that the card is very slack. Yeah, loose. Okay, thanks. Yes, guys. So let me just read a little bit before me close off. Okay, Monique is saying yes, he's safe. Monique, are you in Trinidad? I thought you said that you were in New York. Yeah. I think someone got his back over there. I don't know. At this point, it is just speculation. I don't know what you're saying, Monique. Literally. Eh, Carlene. Okay. Well, uh, okay. But why were they like at this? What I'm not understanding before I close off, what I'm not understanding, why is he a flight risk now? Why not before? Or is there the passport there for him to go if he wants and return if he wants? And maybe they really didn't get the chance to cover that in the court. They didn't get to address that in the court because they probably thought that he had the passport. Or no, no. He actually said that the passport was supposed to be submitted 8 a.m. yesterday. So no, they basically thought he had it. The courts thought he had it, but in retrospect, he did not. He never went for it, but it was given back to him, you know, by vocally. He was told that he could take it, but he did not because he never wanted to leave based on, the fact that it is money. It's money you have to spend to do what? Go away, get away for 3 days to come back to do what again? No. Um, at this point, whatever is brewing, I hope it's for the best. He said that he got um I'm trying to remember his words when he did the reel yesterday on Insta, when he did the post. Good news and not so good news, or some news and not so good. I can't remember what he said. But oh, not all news is bad news. Not everything that he heard was bad. Well, he did not disclose what it was. I guess, it's a case and you have to know what to talk, what to speak on in public. So I guess he was not gonna say everything. No, I do not believe he's not safe. Exactly. 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 You see, the country where me come from, Jamaica, yeah, me come from, right? And we know how it goes. To all the Jamaicans in the house, we understand how the streets, we know how them streets could get. Yeah, we know how them streets could get. Yeah, so literally, um, I saw the news, but at this point, honestly, I don't even know what to believe. I saw the news, I posted it on my community, snippet from it, but the fact that Chris is coming out to debunk stuff, I'm talking about the arrest that was made, so on and so forth. Hey, Doreen, buenos dias. ¿Cómo tú estás? Let me not turn Spanish on fire this morning. How are you? Yes, honestly though, like we saw the news, even even though I posted snippets of it from on my community tab yesterday about the arrest, so on and so forth. The fact that Chris has come out this morning to debunk stories, I don't at this point. I'm saying all of that to say at this point, me no know what to believe anymore. So there are some television stations that I have subscribed to, and actually have subscribed to since last week just because of this whole saga. But they're not really showing anything about the case. It's like there's a blackout when it comes to the Chris saga. I don't know. You know how they can be handed down information by the director not to air this, not to air that, blah blah blah. You know how it goes. They will tell them which stories to air, which are important and which are not. What is deemed important and what's not. So, hi Joel, or go on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. at this point what to believe. Whether to believe about the arrests that were made. Yes, I've heard a little clippings on a online post. Me to know if it's credible. So at this point, I'm just gonna have to look for the national television station and stick with that, because if he's saying don't believe, come to him, even though he's not gonna know about the arrest unless he probably heard it on the streets, he's not gonna know about that. You understand? Because then he was busy um, in court with court story and so on, and maybe due to the safety. Then again, that's why they probably did. If it's true that they did vertical, not vertical, what you call it again? Virtual. Maybe that's why they did like virtual hearing instead of hauling him down to the courthouse based on the safety. But then if it was that, how is he roaming the streets free? Like to buy his food, to make his content. At this point, I'm not gonna listen to anything else other than go to his posts on in IG, because he's not really activating the channel, the YouTube channel right now. um to me, like, it's going to be a waste based on maybe the channel is like under surveillance, because as he was saying, if he's really charged with the sedition act, if he's going to find it hard to travel elsewhere based on the content. When you go in and you swipe your passport, everything gonna come up. So, boy, at this point, all I can say is I'll just continue to watch his content as he says, because I know he's gonna come to the public with the truth. He's gonna give us clarity. Even when he did a little heads up on his IG, and like he just did a little story with an indicator saying that it's not looking good. I got even more nervous because then me know say really and truly something gone down real bad. And it was just him coming clean to the public, saying all is not well. Some people would have wanted to go and play it off. I'm talking about this because I want to address the transparency situation. Some people would have want go on like all is well, and while it's not. You know what I'm saying? So him coming out to let us know, basically, that um what Christmas listen. What is this? Really? Why? Why people just? I'm reading. I'm reading. At this point, what? Really? Okay, so you're clarifying. You're not a troll. So, based on what I'm seeing here, it may be you're the ghostwriter. Are you? Are you the ghostwriter? Like at this point, I'm picking on anything that I can catch. Pick, pick, pick. Are you the ghostwriter? Exactly. Okay. So you basically were the one sending the email. Hey! Friday fun day. Friday fun day. Yes, sir. The sun come out to shine. All right. So these comments will stay here. Somebody moving them straight. Oh, no bad so. Oh, no bad so. Hey, one by one. Eh. I thought they would have stayed. The moderator's not playing around. The moderator's then a ramp. Oh God, you're killing me. You are killing me. Murder. No, sir. You see how easy people could come out and show themselves. Everything that this individual is saying was what I'm talking about, what I was talking about earlier. Yeah? And imagine, look at the name. Look at the name. Why that name? Obvious. Why that name? Why did you choose that name? At the head of the letter, at the head of the email said not Christmas list. Not Christmas list. So this is Christmas listen. Hey, people idle bad, like why would people just use their time to sit down and come up with it? What are you gaining from this? What I'm glad that you came out to show your colors. you know I'm happy that you came here. I'm sorry though that the moderators delete the comments so snappy. But it's good, guys, that you also get to see that what I was saying, it was it was not no fake thing and no fake story. Yeah, in live and living colors. Oh God, big up to the moderators. Yes, indeed, indeed, straight up. Christmas listen. Why that name though? Gosh, no. I know that they always say, there's an old saying on social media that the time you will take to go to somebody else's content to bash them, use it to build your own platform. So I'm sending that message to the same ghostwriter that just came here. I'm sending that message to the ghostwriter. Yes, use that energy to build your own platform. Because as far as I'm concerned, I actually kind of offset my comment setting a little bit to tolerate certain kind of things. Otherwise than that, none of you wouldn't even stand a chance because YouTube would even disappear you before you got the chance to be here under the comment section. But it was good while it lasts. At least you showed yourself. I know it wouldn't take long. I know it wouldn't take long. So guys, you got a glimpse into my world. What I was saying, indeed, that there is a ghostwriter. So stop sending them fakey emails around and stop, trying to persuade people to. That's like a narcissistic kind of behavior. Whatever Chris wants us to know and he takes to the public, that is what I am going to analyze. That's what I'm going to comment on this podcast. That is what I do. Me don't want to hear nothing like I said before. I guess you missed that part. I don't want to hear nothing. Carly, you was saying that I should ignore them, but you see, they found me. He found his way here. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You understand? Like Carly's comments. I'm looking at Carly West's comments. It's just like with Marwa. People cannot stand nothing, most things that he does. Yet still, people will spend monies to purchase equipment, monies to pay for the internet bundles, just to sit down for hours and hold live 40 minutes, 60 minutes, 3 hours, 2.5 hours live on the poor, on the fellow that they despise, on this guy that they despise so much. We can't understand it. Life funny, people really weird. People really, really weird as heck. Why would you, Why would you? Oh boy, I think Zach is premiering now, guys. I think I overrun my time frame right about now. But anyway, we run it out. We run it out. You know, why would you want to spend all that time and energy, sit down, collect information, upload to Google so you could slander somebody else's name? While when you do this, it actually like defamation. This guy is a geek. He could find your IP even though you may use like a VPN or something. Do you know that all of these VPN companies, like the numbers that are basically assigned, even though it's most likely computer automating these numbers. The IP numbers that are assigned are provided to these VPN. You could tell, you could tell there are ways, systems that they're using systems nowadays that are smart. Yes, I know, exact time. I just didn't want to end the live prematurely, even though we have to go in support. You understand? Yeah, I just saw the notification on the thing. So, yeah, man, it was nice while we hung out. Thanks for the support. Big up to all the moderators, our Carolee, Doreen. Big up yourself. Why you said it's sick as hell? Indeed, indeed, indeed. I don't even know what you call that. I don't even know if that is sick because that is something out of this world. Because I don't know why somebody don't want to go through all of that day, just to come for say somebody, just to come to say the person is bad. The person is not what they appear to be. It not make no sense. Yes, my dear. You guys go over and support Zach. I am going to hang out with my daughter a little bit while we watch Zach. My daughter is like, up there in age a little bit, teenage, and she understands. So I'm gonna hang out with her a little bit. Okay, so Carly was saying jealousy comes with a lot of disease attached to it. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, guys, bless up on yourself. Enjoy your weekend. And I think Zach should be hosting our weekly roundup. If we should start at the right spot, I think Zach should be hosting the weekly roundup. Um, Anyways, I'll see you when I see you. Because I don't really know what's going on right now. See you when I see you. Weekend might be crazy busy. Uh, yeah, pretty much. May head to the beach. It depends. See you when I see you guys. Enjoy. Thanks for the support and big up to the moderators. You did a good job. See you guys. Bye bye.